In Florida, there are a variety of different injunctions which can be brought by one person against another in a either domestic violence or dating violence type of situation. There's a domestic violence injunction, there's domestic violence injunctions that relate to having children, there is an stalking injunctions, and there are dating violence injunctions. Filing an injunction against someone means that you want them to stay away from you and to have no contact with you, stay away from your house, stay away from your car, stay away from your work, stay away from your school. Injunctions carry with them many of the same consequences as having been convicted of either a domestic violence battery charge or a felony charge. While the injunction is in place, you will not be allowed to purchase or possess firearms or other weapons, and you can be charged with a felony offense for carrying or possessing a firearm during the course of having an injunction against you. Since 2000, I have been representing folks involved with domestic violence injunctions, dating violence injunctions, stalking injunctions, whether it has been the petitioner or the respondent, the person trying to get the injunction or the person defending against the injunction. I have the experience necessary to bring those cases to the best resolution. I'm a small firm, and of course the benefit of having a small firm represent you in the course of a domestic violence injunction is the personal nature of the representation that you'll receive. The ability to pick up the phone, reach me without having to go through several layers of assistance or some other attorney showing up to handle the case for you. When you hire me, you'll get me. I offer free consultations for domestic violence and repeat violence and dating violence injunctions. We will have an opportunity to sit down in my office, talk about what has brought you to this situation, a little bit about the other person who has brought the allegations against you, and to come up with a plan to win when we go to court.